Hello, hello. Hopefully, everybody can see me and hear me okay. It's been a hot minute since I've done a live. So bear with me if anything's kind of clunky. I think my hotkeys are a little bit off. So, yeah, anyways, I wanted to do this live stream just to hang out. So, we'll take a second for people to pop in and then I will get to it. Hello, Laura, Terry, are I don't know, Miss Angelo. Hello, hello. Oh, thank you. I cut it a while ago, actually. And it's grown quite a bit, quite a few inches. I feel like I want to cut it again. I don't know. Yes, let me know where everybody is from, and maybe you can connect with some other crafty people around your area. I live in the middle of nowhere, so there's that. Um, it's been a while. Haven't done any classes, haven't really been doing any videos. I like to take like November, December and just chill with my family, just kind of enjoy the holidays and I'm not worrying about, Black Friday sale deals or like whatever. Just my time to kind of chill and hang out. All right. Okay, I think we got some people in here. Oh, let me switch this real quick. There we go. All right. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the live stream. It's definitely been a while since I have done one of these. So, again, bear with me if, things are a little clunky moving from camera, the different angles and things like that. All right, before we jump in, I do have a few things that I want to share with you. I do have a list, so I will be reading off of that. So, bear with me. So, first, if you want to learn how to make the cards I'm going to show today, I have a completely free online class for you. It's called Christmas Cards in Minutes. Some of you probably have already taken advantage of that. It's the link is in the description box, but it's a perfect way if you need quick, easy ideas to get those holiday cards done fast. Now, next, I don't know why I'm nervous. Why am I nervous? I'm like sweating over here. Next, if you're looking for any of the supplies I'm using today, the full supply list is in the description box. Some of the things that I am going to show or that I use probably are discontinued. I don't really get rid of any of my holiday card making supplies like Christmas. So some of them are from a couple years back. They aren't available anymore. So I do apologize. Um, and that goes into my next thing is shop your stash. You guys always know that I love to encourage you to shop your stash, use what you have, swap things out if you want a different sentiment or whatever. And let your own supplies inspire you because we bought them for a reason. So let's get them out and use them, right? Now, I'm all about making it work with what's already in your craft room. So, again, shop your stash. All right, a quick reminder I am part of an amazing card event happening this Saturday, December 6th, with Mary Polanco and a few other amazing crafters. Let's see. All the details are linked in the description box for you as well. Again, it's happening this Saturday, December 6th. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be a fun, full day of crafting, card making, inspiration, all the things. All right. Oh, and the last thing is before we get started, I have a 25% off all of my classes until the end of the year. So if you've had your eye on one of them, you definitely want to take advantage of that 25% off. And that link is in the description box for you as well. I think that's it. Whew. All right. Now, again, I'm not doing a full step-by-step tutorial for these cards because you can grab that free class to show you each card. But we are just going to hang out. I am doing a card class sort of like a class, more like fellowship, with some women at my church, my local church, in a couple weeks. So I just have to finish up a couple more things um, for the card kits, and that's what we're gonna do. We are just going to hang out, chat, reconnect because it's been a while. All right, let me see if this is going to work. Nope. Okay, I think they're backwards. There we go. Perfect. All right. So let me show you the cards first. So here are they're very simple because I created these cards for again a card class for my local church, and I'm pretty sure most of them have not crafted maybe a day in their life, at least card making. So I definitely wanted to keep them simple. But when making 30 card kits, it was actually pretty simple to batch make. However, I don't really like to die cut that much. So the Sizzix switch really came in handy. Anyway, so here are two of them. And for this one, you use one die. So this die is from, um, I think I have it. This one. Couldn't remember what it's from. Simon Says Stamp. And it cuts out 2 at the same time, so that's why I did these 2 designs here, and, you do the gold on top of the white, and then the white on top of the gold with pattern paper. I'm sure we all have pattern paper laying around. Very simple design, right? Then the next one is this one here. This is another die, I believe, from Simon Says Stamp, and I've had this one in my stash for quite some time. It's this one here, First Night. And I just, again, kept it simple. I did do some gold embossing, which I did all of that yesterday. So I prepped all of that yesterday. Whoops, all of these. It's been a process for sure. All right, and the last one, probably one of my favorites, is this here. I purchased this Joy to the World music sheet on Etsy, and I just downloaded it and shrunk it. And then for this one, I just cut out the Oh Holy Night in a strip. I think on the other, let me see, on this one, I cut out the words, but this, excuse me, is from Creative Worship Stamps. And I absolutely love this one. And yeah, so I've already done all of the embossing, the die cutting. The thing that we're going to do today is I'm just going to stamp the little manger, the baby Jesus, on the Joy to the World music sheet. And a link to the music sheet is in the description box. Hi, Pam. How are you? Hi, Irma. Hello, hello. How is everybody? Love seeing everybody. All right. They were so simple. And on this one, I actually added some white splatters, which is kind of funny because I'm like, I don't know how I'm going to replicate that in a live class. And, I don't want to, I don't know. I don't know what their like crafting level is. So, um, yeah. Oh, you know what? I needed to re-ink my archival ink. So bear with me. I'm going to grab refills. All right. I meant to do that before. Ground espresso. Why do I have 3 ground espressos? All right, so let's hear it. Anybody finished with their cards, their Christmas cards yet? Yes, Laura? Black soot. Okay. So I don't know if anybody needs to know how to re-ink, but this is how I do it. I don't know if there's a technical word or technical like way to do this, but this is how I do it. I just take the ink and then run it across the edges here. And okay, I have a confession. All right. Are you guys sitting down? I actually buy my Christmas cards. I don't actually make them and send them out. Once in a while, I'll give out a few. One year I did send out handmade Christmas cards only because I had made a bunch because I was in a few different summits where we created cards. But for the most part, I don't send out or I don't make my Christmas cards. I know. A lot of times what I do is I create because we always usually get like family photos done, is I get like a collage Christmas card done from like Shutterfly or something, and then that's like my Christmas card. So, all right, need to figure out where'd the stamp go. There it is. 68 cards. Oh my goodness. Somebody, I can't remember who it is, but there's some people that make like hundreds of cards, like, and they do it like all year round, like crazy. All right, so the idea for this card is we actually tear off the top. You know, I had to sprinkle in a little mixed media and grunge. So I tore off the top and the bottom. And so I'm going to place this more in the middle. And then I can place my magnets there. And this paper is actually, I printed it on matte photo cardstock. So the archival ink and this paper, it really just wants to stick together. So I actually had to purchase another magnet because it was crazy how much it was sticking together. All right. So you all know I am an ish person. So we're gonna line this up. Sorry if my head's in the way. Ish. Okay. Okay. There we go. All right, let's see. See, it doesn't stick. It's not the stamp. It's definitely some sort of whatever's in the archival ink wants to really stick and lift up that paper. Um, yeah, I got that tip from Nuneka. She's an amazing mixed media artist, and she got it from Heinzel. What is her name? She does the what is her name? Louise Heinzel. All right. Now, where is my Louise? Yes. Is it Louise or Louisa? Yes. Yeah, see, it just wants to just stick to that paper. So I was really hoping that it would work, but it just doesn't. And I need to stamp it twice. So, oh, thanks, Irma. How is everybody? I feel like it's been forever. I always get so like nervous when I don't do classes or lives or videos. Just November, December, just Louisa. That's what I thought. All right. Perfect. One down, 29 more to go. Yay. Now I cut all these out while ago, so they're all just gonna go in the same spot. Anybody do anything fun for Thanksgiving or have any plans for Christmas? Let me move this in a little bit. Oh, I don't know if you guys saw. Let me move back here. You can kind of see, maybe if I get my big head out of the way, my husband got me 100K balloons because I hit 100,000 subscribers. It was so funny because he actually so I told him, he's like, "What are you at?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm at," I think it was like I needed like 12 more or something. So he was thinking, "Oh, she's gonna hit it by the morning." I did not. So he had um set them up and he before I had come into my craft room, he's like, "Did you hit it?" I'm like, "No." And he goes, "Okay, well, I got you the balloons, and I'm like, "Well, hopefully soon." And then that day I ended up hitting it. So, but it was just funny because um, sometimes it moves fast. I haven't been doing much content or oh, that was totally off. So I'm gonna have to redo that one. Um, so then it goes a little bit slower. So thank you all. Need to kind of pay attention here instead of let me put this one up here actually. Thank you, thank you. No fun here. Oh my goodness. I don't know what it is, but if you guys get ads during the live stream, let me know. I keep getting them on the um where the chat box is, and I swear I have it off. So if you get that, let me know because I'm pretty sure I had them off. I am prepping for an in-person class. Make sure that this is good. Um Thank you, Therapy with Stamping. Thank you, everybody, for the congratulations. It's been a long time coming. Like when I started YouTube over 15 years ago, it was literally just for fun. Like there was definitely no making money. They didn't even track your analytics. There was no tracking analytics. You know, it was just for fun. And so you definitely um, took a long time, but definitely worth it. Uh, Having that plaque is just, I don't know. I am doing 30. I don't know if there will be 30. It's a free class, just kind of fellowship with some women at the church. So yeah, it'll be fun. I don't do in-person classes, so like normally, like it's not really my thing. I've been asked. Let me tell you, I've been asked, and unfortunately, it's just I don't know. It's one thing like I could never imagine like it going to a stadium and like doing a live or like doing a video in front of 100,000 people. Obviously, not 100,000 people watch every single one of my videos, but you know what I mean? Like thinking of 100,000 people potentially watching, liking my videos enough to where they decide to subscribe. I think that one's good actually. Um yeah, that one's good. It's just kind of scary, but like in classes, I've been asked to teach at like creativation and things like that, and it could be up to like 100, 200 people, and I'm just like, yeah. Thank you, Native Florida. Nice to see you. All right, Laura, bye. Thanks for stopping in. I think if I ink it up good enough, I might one stamp might be good enough. Now, if you're just popping in, you can learn how I created a like a little mini course, mini class um, on how to create the cards that I'm sharing today. So right now I'm just prepping for a live event that I'm doing. All right, let me know how many cards you create to send out for Christmas every year. Yeah, because I um re-inked my ink pad, definitely don't have to stamp that twice anymore, which is good. Pam says, I'm revamping my basement and moving my craft room downstairs. We'll have a table for four, so hoping to teach some in-person classes eventually. Oh, that's so much fun. How many do I want to send or how many do I actually send? I want to send around 50, but I'll probably send around 5. Yeah, it before we would send around like 50 or so, maybe like 30 to 50. Now it's like less than 10, unfortunately. Um, you know, time is um just not as many people to send them to, like family, like close family and friends. So my mom always gets on me for not making and sending cards every year. 50 to what is that? 60. Wow. Oh, you're selling your cards. That's amazing, Pam. All right. I think this shirt was the wrong idea to wear. Keeps slipping down. Now, do you all go like full out on your cards or try to keep them simple to mass produce them? Now, I'm not going to keep you all forever watching me stamp the same stamp over and over. But I just figured that it would be fun to pop on real quick and um, say hello and let you all know about the free class and also the event that's happening on this Saturday. And then also the 25% off all of my classes till the end of the year. Depends whether I procrastinate. Yeah, for sure. I'm actually working on a video, Sandra, um, for all of us procrastinators out there to get their cards out. Probably be up tomorrow. It's a little short video. Just a little bit of encouragement and ideas, tips to get those cards out. Cuz it is hard. It's like once like the middle of November hits, I feel like everything is like a whirlwind. And my kids are old. Like there's not even a lot of things that we do anymore. My daughter's homeschooled. My son is in online classes for college. So it's like before I was like at the school constantly helping with class parties and they had orchestra concerts and all of the things, and now it's just kind of chill, but it still feels like it's crazy. Now, prepping these card kits is actually a good way. Like if you are thinking ahead, which I know I don't, so, but some of you probably might, a little better planners out there and organized. You can do that throughout the year, right? And then it could be a good way to just, if you're in the mood to do a little crafting, but not maybe like a complete craft or project, then you could um, you know, design your cards first, and then throughout the year, you can do a step, every once in a while. And then if you have extra cards, you can always give them to the like nursing homes or, things like that, children's hospitals. Uh, the music sheet is actually from Etsy. I purchased it on Etsy. So I think it's like a couple bucks, if that, maybe. And then you could just use it. Obviously, you can't sell it as is. Um, and it is bigger, so I sized it down to print it out. And I printed it on matte, what did I say it was? Matte photo cardstock. That's a great idea, Pam, because a lot of people too, they do like crops and they, do like crafting events and things like that. So you can take your kits when they're all ready and just assemble all your cards as you're chatting away, right? This is definitely a lot more fun. Although yesterday I was watching the documentary or docu-series, Marines, and I was holding back my tears because I'm a big crier. I'm a crybaby over literally everything. Um, just thinking about those young people. I don't know. Anyways, but yeah, so yesterday I was watching a docu-series, and usually I'm watching something, but this is a lot more fun chatting with people. Yeah, I need to see. Sometimes YouTube, no matter what you do, it just has a mind of its own because that ad just keeps popping up on the chat bar. Has anybody gotten an ad like as you're watching, like, because that's what I don't want. Because I could turn those, you could turn that off. I could turn it off. I'm pretty sure I have it off. So you should not be getting ads during the live stream if you are watching live. I may put one in like in the middle after the live is done. The ad on the chat, yeah, the I don't know what that is. I'll have to try to figure that out because that's pretty annoying. On my iPad, it just keeps covering the chat box. Like, I wanna see what everybody's saying. I don't wanna see no ad, but YouTube wants to get paid, so a list of suggested videos. Okay, I'll have to figure that out. Alright, I think a couple more, and then I'll let you all get back to whatever you're doing throughout the day, because this is probably very boring to you to just watch me stamp the same thing. I have a whole list every single month next year, even November and December. We'll see how that goes next year, of classes every single month. I'm already planning them. I've already have January's planned, and there is a free option. It's another backgrounds reimagined type of class. That one was probably one of my most popular, not just because there was a free option, even the paid option um, was one of my most popular because I think if you're watching me or other mixed media people, you probably tend to create a lot of backgrounds. So, or whether you ink blend them or watercolor them, whatever you do, and you just sometimes you need some ideas. And then I believe it's February. I'm doing the Mixed Media Foundations 2 class, which is going to be fun. And then I can't remember February. I don't remember off the top of my head. But yeah. And if you're just joining, there is a link to grab a free class right now to get those Christmas cards done. It's absolutely free. You can watch it and have it for a lifetime. Oh, I'm not boring. Yay. It is a lot more fun to chat and stuff, right? I've thought about it and I keep paying for Zoom and I paying for StreamYard as well, which that it prompted me. It's anyways, so I haven't really done a live stream and I was like, okay, I need to do one once that payment went through because they upped the price by twice, like 2 times as much. Before it was like $40, now it's like 80 or $90 per month. So I'm like, yeah, I need to do something here. Use what I'm paying for. But the Zoom, I don't know. I feel like I get so overwhelmed by like hosting things like that. So I don't know. I mean, we could definitely do something, Pam. Like if there's a few of us, it's a little different, I think. But when it's like a lot of people, it just is a lot for me. And then I kind of just am done peopling for a while. But I need to do a craft room reset for sure. Because I am running out of things. And I need to reorder things and oh my goodness, Irma, there they are. I heat embossed all with gold, all of these little stars yesterday. Let me pull this off so it doesn't get stuck. Whoop. Hopefully that didn't miss anything. Oh, we lost my face. There we go. Okay, so I heat embossed all these little stars yesterday, and it was a pain in the tushy. All these little stars. I cut out little manger scene with blue cardstock. I was like, I don't want it to go to waste, a star. and like cut it out with gold or anything like that. So I'm like, I'll just emboss it. No big deal. 2 hours later, heat embossing 30 stars. Ay, ay. Yes, it's crazy. Between like if you have a email provider and, you know, oops, all of those things, then it adds up for sure. And little things too, like I pay for Epidemic Sound, which I can't even remember how much that is, but um, just all of the things, it adds up. So, yep. If you have a favorite creator out there, then definitely if you're shopping, a way to help them continue is to shop their links. Sandra says, I cleaned up my craft space and now I can't find my embossing heat tool. Oh no. I had kind of switched things around. My daughter wanted a um one of the IKEA drawers that I had, and I'm like, those things are like 80 bucks. I'm not buying another one. So I cleaned out the one that I had and I gave it to her, and then I kind of had to like switch things around, and I'm like, "Where'd that go? Where'd that go?" Sometimes the craft room can be too clean. I eventually want to redo my room to hopefully be able to, like, have this as a guest room as well. I don't know. We'll see. Well, she wanted the whole unit, and I was like, "Yeah." Well, actually, she has a couple bins of craft stuff in here. So, you know what? I'm just gonna finish these. You guys up for that? Hopefully, it's not I think some of you are actually crafting along, so it's probably not boring. Um, but yeah, because she's doing, online school. It's not technically homeschool, but she's doing online school, so she wanted it to, like, organize all of her note-taking stuff, and, she's very organized. And she loves it. Yeah, putting my face on. That's too funny. And it's been really good for her because she can do things like, there's a website called Outschool, so you can, do, like, core classes, or she likes to do, like, um, criminology. She possibly might want to do, be a detective, or she's, also said that she wants to be a veterinarian. I don't know. She's all over the place, so she can kinda take classes and um, kind of decide what she wants to do. She went to school the 8th grade all last year, and then she did not want to do high school. And I was like, you know what? Okay, after I got over the fact that, you know, because my son really enjoys school. Like, he is just a people person. Everybody loves him, and um, like the teachers love him, and very outgoing personality, and my daughter's kind of more reserved. And so she's like, "Well, if I go to school, I'm not gonna be going to the dances, I'm not gonna be going to the football games, not gonna be doing any of the things." So I was like, "You know what? Okay, fine." And then this year she's ninth grade, and then next year, um, she wants to do 10th and 11th grade, and then um, she wants to graduate a year early. And then I think her senior year, she'll do like dual enrollment classes or whatever they're called. I don't know. I was not that person in high school. So I don't even know what it's called, but um and then maybe by the time she finishes high school, she'll have her associate's degree, and then we'll see what she wants to do after that. Oh my god. Pam, we could talk because let me tell you, it has been, especially in the teenage years, it has been like it was a point where, you get those, the little attitude and whatever, but it just we're like best friends. Like she always wants to hang out with me. Um, we have such a great relationship, and I don't think if she would have continued, it could have been, not that way. So, and everybody's different. Everybody's children's are different. You just got to find what's right for them. And she loves like taking her time with things. And in, traditional public school, you kind of like you have to get it done and do it this way and whatever. So she can take her time taking notes, and she doesn't feel rushed. She wants to take a break, she can. Like it's been really great for her. So that's definitely true. She plays her guitar all not all day, but she plays her violin, she draws. Um, yeah. So it's and she's very disciplined. The moment she wakes up, she does her work. She doesn't wait around. A lot of times she'll do like all her week's worth in one day of schoolwork. So um, she's definitely disciplined in that way, which is good because she knew if she was gonna um, fight it or slack off, then she would have to go. She's in boxing, like yeah, it's been really great. And like we could take trips and not have to worry about, oh, they're missing a day of school. you know, um, she just does all of her work before we go. It's been great for her. I think next year, right now, it's through our school district, but next year, I'm thinking of doing Liberty. I forget exactly what it's called, but I don't know if anybody is familiar with Liberty University. It's a private Christian school, but they also do um, online like high school. So I didn't want to invest in that if she decided that she wasn't gonna, if it wasn't for her, but it's definitely been good. So, anyways, yeah, and the outschool.com is so worth it because you can do like self-paced classes. You can, there's so many different things. Like she's taken a class on forensic science and then Procreate because she likes to draw on her iPad. Um, and, it's good. I probably could never do like traditional homeschool, like actually like pick out each and every single curriculum for, different one for math, different one for English. Like I am not that organized at all. All right. Yay! We finished. Oh, wait, let me see here. All right. So that is done. The only thing I have left to do is stamp out these Oh Holy Night, which I think I'm going to change it up. So I don't know what I'm going to do, but I need to figure it out because I don't like that. Where is it? Oh, it's right here in front of my face. It's hard to die cut that out. Is it really bright on there? Like I don't like how it looks. So because it die cuts out every single word individually. Sorry if you're hearing construction. They are literally building a house like right there. Like right there. um anyways, so I don't know. But that's the last thing I have to do because I'm gonna bring my Misty and then they're gonna be able to stamp their own little star on the card. So um yeah, I think that's it. Let me switch room here. It was so fun hanging out. It went by so much faster than just hanging out by myself watching a show. So that's the microphone. But how do you decide what to have them do versus what you prepare? So I didn't really want to bring a bunch of stamps because I don't know. Like I've never done an in-person class. Like I don't know really like how the flow is going to work. And these are a lot of them are non-crafters, at least like card makers from my understanding. So I don't know like how it's going to work. So what I did if you want to know is I cut out the because I'm not prepared for like actual people that do in-person classes probably have a few different misties, um, die, well, maybe die cut machines. I don't know, trimmers, and just different things. I'm not prepared for that, so I kind of just did a lot of things ahead of time. So I cut the cardstock how it's supposed to be, and then where's all the other stuff? And then it's kind of like a introduction in a way because then I can kind of get a feel of like where people are at, what they enjoy, that sort of thing if we had ever do another one. So this one is basically complete. So I actually let me grab them here. So I actually took some card bases. Let me switch cameras here. I know my answer is all over the place, so I apologize because I don't really have like a clear answer. But I embossed, I don't know if you could see that, a card base halfway through, and then they're basically just gonna fold it and then place this right on top, glue it right on top. That's the one card. And then like I thought it would be fun for them to stamp a little bit. And then I'm also going to bring like the die cut machine so that they can see how that works. And then also my heat tool and then show them embossing because that's like the most magical thing for a new crafter is watching embossing powder. Even though I did it all, again, I don't have, even 5 embossing tools. So yeah, it's basically a lot of it is just like gluing and like assembling the cards. That's pretty much, what I did. Because if you're doing a class and it's for like Pink Fresh Studio, a lot of times you'll like if Pink Fresh, you're connected with them, a lot of times they'll have the stamp set that you use and everybody will get that stamp set. It's included in the price. This is free for them. And it's just fun way to connect. Um, so yeah. And then I cut out all of the other card bases. Wait, no, I need, oh, there they are. I don't want to lose them. Uh, yeah, and if I as of right now, not all 30 spots are filled. I think it's about like 10 left or so. And I didn't it's just me. So like I didn't know how they would react to like the embossing and the die cutting and all of the things. So we're gonna see how it goes and we're just gonna figure it out. But it was actually a lot of fun, and it definitely made me realize that this type of in-person class is definitely not for me. Like, if I have to prep things like this, not gonna happen. I don't enjoy it. I mean, I enjoyed this, sort of, but for the most part, I didn't really enjoy it. Like, I don't like doing repetitive things, so, yeah. Anyways, long answer. I hope that helped. And I tried to keep the card designs pretty simple. So, um, yeah. And then I also put together, do you guys want to see? Let's see, where did I put it actually? I don't even know where I put it all. I don't know where it is, but I have 2, like, goodie giveaway things. I bought them paper trimmer, like, not for everybody, but, like, 2 little giveaways. So I bought paper trimmer, stamp block, I bought them a few stamps, and then Creative Worship stamps, amazing, Corin is amazing. She, sent me 2 stamp sets, to give them as well. Some paper pads, some glue, tape runner, like all the basic things to create basic cards, like not no embossing folders, none of no nothing like that. So um hopefully it goes to the right person that will enjoy it. And because I love giving. So yeah. Yeah, creative worship stamps. I have a ton of her stamps. And she has non like religious stamps too, but I love her like faith-based cards or stamp sets and stuff. Yeah, corn's amazing. So, I used to teach cake decorating class. Oh, nice. Yeah, the getting ready for classes thing is like, I don't know. There's a lot of people out there that love doing even like in larger quantities. I'm like, I could never. Like if there was any more than this, then no, I couldn't do it. Just not my thing. Well, let me switch. Oh, well, let me show everybody if you are just joining. So the cards that I'm doing for the in-person class are these here. What's that other one? Which one am I missing? Oh, this one. Where is that one? Right here. So here are the cards. These are just simple. Again, very simple. And then I added a little pearls here and then joy to the world. And then this one here, it's embossed in the back. And then that one here. And you can get this class for free. I did a little mini class. The link is in the description box for you if you want to sign up. And then this one here is I purchased like a little um, these joy to the world. Well, it's one sheet. It's technically used for home decor, but I'm like, oh, I love this because I couldn't find a single sheet of paper that would fit like this because I had an idea in my mind and I'm like, I want this idea. And so I was like, oh, Etsy, digital image. Perfect. So yeah, it worked out. Simple, easy. Um, Probably altogether, for my first time mass producing kits, it probably about 12 hours so far, which isn't too bad, you know? And then I'm pretty sure there's probably a better way to do it, like a better process. Is the other one pattern paper? Um, like these ones? Yes, these are pattern paper. This is a single sheet from Hobby Lobby, that one, and then these are just random. I had enough of this to do little strips like that. I think it came from a paper pack that I bought years ago from Michael's or some other place. And then I believe this was a single sheet from Hobby Lobby as well. And then this is blue cardstock, maybe from Simon Says Stamp. I don't know. I just happen to have a pack of blue cardstock. I don't usually use colored cardstock. So, yes, the poinsettia paper is so pretty. Or, well, I don't think it's poinsettias actually. It's like little holly berries or berry. What are they called? I don't know. But there's like the gold and the red on there. It's really pretty. And I figure like for people that aren't avid card makers, they're not gonna know that because I'm like, "Oh, I wanna make them like my own," but they don't even know who I am really, like in the card making thing. So like they don't know my style, you know? So I'm like, it doesn't matter if it's not like totally Tiffany style. Maybe eventually we'll get there. Hit him with the whole mixed media stuff. So, but yeah. Anyways, I want to thank you all for hanging out. It was so much fun and I'm glad that I got it done. So, be sure to grab that class. It's free. You'll have it forever. And you can come back to it for inspiration anytime. And then also the holiday event on, let me switch cameras here. I need to fix that. The holiday event on December 6th, Mary Polanco, Juliana Michaels, Adia, Mary's daughter, and then somebody else. I forget her name. She's new to me, so I forget her name. Anyways, it's going to be a lot of fun. Full day of crafting, 50 prizes. Okay. That's crazy. And you don't even have to be there to win a prize. Thank you, Pam. Anyways, all right. I want to thank you all again for stopping by and hanging out. It was a lot of fun, kind of dust the cobwebs off a little bit. Maybe I'll do some more. Anyways, I hope everybody has a great rest of the week and hopefully you get those Christmas cards done. All right. Bye, everybody.